Mhm. Yes, students. So one-to-one communication means how we can talk to one person to another. Postal services, that is through letters, postcards, greeting cards, we can send the messages to our friends, relatives staying in city or other cities or out of the country too. Letters are the most common way to communicate. Postal stationery materials like postcards, handwritten letters, aerograms, etc. are used to keep in touch with the friends and families. Telegraph wires send important messages through code system. These codes are decoded by the telegraph offices and message is delivered. Such an instant message is called as telegram. Yes, it is using code language because within 2 to 3 lines we need to send the message. So it is using the code language. A money order is also used to send money to the post office. Yes, in person is need. So we can send to money order also. The speed post and courier facilities are also take our letters very fast to their destinations. Yes, courier service also provides our online shopping also. Now the next is telephone. Yes, telephone is the best means of communication because through this communication we can talk to one person to another. Alexander Graham Bell changed our lives forever when he invented the telephone in the year 1876. Today, the telephone has further developed into wireless telephones and cellular phones. We can call a friend in our own city. We can make local telephone call, and we can also call someone in another city. In our country, we can make an STD call. So these are done with the telephone students now, but we are using cellular phones to talk in one city, another city, or other country or foreign country. We don't need ISD calls. The next beautiful invention is the television. Yes, television has brought cinema into our living room. It gives us the pleasure of both audio and visual. John Baird of Scotland invented the television in 1925. Television receives signals from the communication satellites. How these television radio services are moving? Through communication satellites. In India, the telecasting programs is done by Doordarshan, and there are many private channels, students. I hope you know more than me different channels because you watch TV for more time. Dear students, so tomorrow I'll be asking you about more TV channels names. Dear students, your favorite channels also I'll be asking you. Then next is the classification, that is the newspapers and magazines. Dear students, newspapers, magazines are also the different means of communication which are very helpful to us. How newspapers help us, students? To read. It was the invention of printing press in 1456. Before that, printing press was not there. And if the printing press was there, no books, no magazines, no newspapers were available. And with the invention of printing press, it made publishing of newspapers. Newspapers and magazines are a cheap mode of communication. They are also available in different regional languages. Newspapers or magazines gives us news in printed format. The important news is written in headlines. You all get newspapers in your home, yes students? And there is a classified section also in the newspaper which gives us information about the vacancies, jobs. And today you see, in your home also, our life starts with the newspaper because your parents are reading them or